Hey yo, what's poppin' with you though? It's your boy Kero, and we are back for another episode of Pokken Tournament. In this episode, we are going to be using the man himself, Forearms, Ben 10, my champ, my champion. Original Trade Evolution Pokemon. Machamp is really freaking fun to use, and it's hilarious how scared people are of him on friendly matches, which you're going to see. I didn't do rank matches this time, so I don't use Machamp, so I don't know how to get all his combos and stuff like that, how I do Pikachu, so I didn't want to lose a whole bunch of rank just to make a video. So we're using friendly matches this time around, and oh my lord, are people rather horrible in friendly matches, or they're just scared of Machamp. So I just kind of come in with the homemade tap in the air. I just walk up and grab him. Doesn't do nothing. Just walk up and grab him. He's flying over there. Walk up again. He grabs me this time. So I'm like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Do the little patented air combo with Machamp like that. That's one of the few combos I actually know how to do with him, and it works out amazingly. Cross chop does a ton of damage, and I just belly flop him there, and it takes a Lucario. Machamp kills people in like 4 hits, like 4 or 5 hits, and people are dead. Look, Machamp flexing, just flexing those pectoral muscles. Let's go. He immediately Mega Evolves and rushed to me. Like, I guess after the last match, he really did not want to frickin' play. I tried to grab him. It does not work. He's not using the last hit of his combos because I guess he just wants to keep on going. He hits me again. Use the Molga. I'm still shielding. I take my shield off for a second. He tries to get me with it, but it's not working like that. I just do a normal poking combo on him. Send it up into the air. Walk in. Throw the boulder, but it misses. I missed my boulder attack. Try to get him with a different combo, but he was too far away. As he starts to get me with this, he starts like, look at this man. Get off me, man. You're gonna burst. Belly flop. Get off. Freaking heavy slam your ass. Just walk up and use submission, and you already know. Once Machamp gets that submission off, it's done. Especially in burst mode, because burst mode has the same effect as bulk up essentially. So once he gets that submission, it's doing like 150 damage. It's insane. Either way, that's the first game. Very, very quick first game. 2 minutes into the video, we're already done a game. I'm assuming that Lucario didn't really know too much of what he was doing, just because it was his first game on friendlies. Apparently, he had no wins. He had no wins, no losses. So he probably did a couple of Green League or something like that. Thought he was doing pretty good. He never lost. Decided to go on friendly matches, and he ends up getting that match. So next battle, we're gonna open against Mewtwo, Quay the Immaculate, 83% win ratio of 343 battles. Let's battle Quay then. Immaculate. Shadow Mewtwo apparently is the title to get that. So if you want to get that title, use Shadow Mewtwo a lot. I don't know what level you'd have to be to get it, but because I don't use Shadow Mewtwo, that character is busted. But you know, let's see what happens. I'm gonna choose Frogadier here. Again, this is post-narrated. The reason for it is because I believe if I post-narrate things, the narration can be the tiniest bit better, because I'm learning how to narrate Pokken a little bit more. And honestly, live narrations for these types of games, I just try to concentrate so it gets very, very quiet. So that's why I'm doing post-narration all the time for Pokken. Either way, let's get back to this battle. I've already done half of this guy. Just freaking doing some very standard stuff. I grab him using submission. Takes him all the way down to 143. I use bulk up here. Belly flop misses. I use the close combat though. Takes him down to 11. And I throw a boulder. It does miss. I use the homing attack. It misses too. He's trying to do his normal little combo. I try to grab him. It doesn't work, so he gets a little bit of HP back. This guy's also very hyper beam happy. But obviously I got him with the belly flop there. Use close combat. And that is the game. And when I say the game, I don't mean one match. I do mean basically the game. Because he disconnects. He saw what I did with Machamp, and he was like, nah, I ain't having no more of that. I don't want to do that. So that guy had a pretty good win ratio, but he probably disconnected to get a lot of it, which I find really freaking funny, because you know, he has a good win ratio. Sure, he has a lot of battles done, but this is friendlies. What's the point of disconnecting in friendlies? No one cares about your win ratio when it comes to friendly matches. If it was ranked matches, I mean, still don't disconnect, but at least if it was ranked, I can see it if you want the rank up like the A5 or something like that super fast, but This man was friendly matches disconnect. He didn't even want to get the friendlies. So either way, next battle we're up against IOUI. So I don't know how you would pronounce that, but I'm just gonna call you IOUI with the Blaziken. Tell him, Machamp. Here. Hit him with my chest. Hit him with the chest. My chest. My chest. Machamp. There we go. I have fun narrating freaking Pokken. I just have fun playing this game at all. Either way, just counter the dash cancels to get close to him. And now you're also gonna see from this guy. This guy's really freaking counter happy. So I'm not sure if this guy's just scared of Machamp or if this is how he plays. But this guy was very freaking counter happy. So I'm just gonna use my counter right here just because he was attacking. See, 1 more counter, 2 more counter, 3 more counter. I'm just gonna grab him out of the air because I'm done with all these counters. I walk up to him, I get the perfect. So Machamp, freaking love him. But yeah, you're gonna see this place. Like again, if any of you guys are watching my videos and you see me battle you or something like that, and you're in the videos, if I criticize you at all, I'm doing it somewhat to be rude. Again, it's a video for entertainment, but I'm not doing it 100% to be rude. Like for example, if this guy is watching this video, stop using counterattack every 2 seconds. Like, I mean, he summons Dragonite by submission, so it's all good. But like, this guy counterattacked essentially every 2 seconds. Like, and it worked out for him maybe once, if that. So either way, I just grab him out of the air like that. And you know, if he's gonna keep on using counterattacks, I can just keep on grabbing because, I mean, why not, really? That's the best thing I can really say. Why not? If he's just gonna keep on counterattacking, I'm just gonna keep on grabbing. So now he starts using this a lot. Uses normal attack. I try to use the belly flop, but I just get him with the flex. Into close combat, and we start doing some push-ups. Some push-ups. Row the boat. Row the boat. Push-up. Push-up. Row the boat. Row the boat. Push-up. Push-up. Row the boat. Row the boat. Okay, I'm good. I'll tell you, I have fun narrating these Pokken videos just because I have so much fun playing Pokken. So either way, Machamp gets up to level 29. You know, have you seen any of my other Pokemon? I just put everything into attack because it honestly does not matter. Like, the skill points have such a tiny percentage if they do anything. Just put them all into one stat. Like, I just spam put them all into attack because why not? You can't see a difference really. Like, I heard that just like if you put every single point into attack, just like you do like 10% more damage with a combo. But like, if that's true, that's really all it is. So, either way, Machamp, look at him flexing off for ya, and we're facing a Chandelure. But yeah, moral of the story: if you sit there spending a lot of time thinking about what to put your skill points into, don't. Either way, this Chandelure is funny. I homing attack him. I walk up to him casually, grab him. I homing attack him. Walk up casually, grab him. He's only down to 24 health. It's been like 6 seconds. I homing attack again here because at this point I'm just assuming he's gonna do that again and let me get off another homing attack. But he actually decides to change it up. He is not having any more of my little deja vu tricks right here. So now he's playing good right now. He's not letting me get close, and that's what Chandelure is supposed to do. He's at 18 health. He's trying to make sure I do not get close to him. I tried to counterattack there, but I forgot the beams go through the counterattack, so I gotta remember that. I use counterattack here once I get close to him, and it does take the match. So that is 1 Machamp, 0 Chandelure. And right here we go with Eevee because, you know, we can have Eevee at full, we can get our little bit of HP back. And most importantly, we would be getting an attack bonus, and that is honestly with Machamp. Eevee and Machamp are a scary combination. Either way, this guy's actually decent because he does adapt to what I was doing to him. He uses a beam from the sky, which knocks me down. I tried to close combat again, which actually was a misclick, but it worked out for me. I wasn't expecting that to actually work like that. I shield there just because I wasn't sure the beam would actually hit me from the sky, because Machamp is so tall, you never know. I'm used to using Pikachu, so like, if I was using Pikachu, I'd just run in with Machamp. He's so tall, I'm not sure if the hitbox is different or not. So, either way, get off that close combat on him, feel shit. field phase. Sorry. He uses Reshiram. I use Eevee, and he actually gets the phase shift again. So now we're in dual phase. I try to grab him, it's not working, so I'm looking the other way. Machamp, what are you doing? You're getting beamed. You're getting hit. I barely flopped there for no reason. I think I try to get close enough so I can use rather Submission or Heavy Slam here, because I know Heavy Slam could do some stuff for me. Try to grab him, it doesn't work because he's just firing off that beam right now. I flex, and I close combat, and that's going to be the game right there. So, another game from Machamp. Again, I'm not sure. Like, this guy was definitely better than the other guys, but like, at the very beginning, I'm not sure if I was just really lucky and he wasn't adapting quick enough to Machamp getting up into his face so quickly and grabbing him and doing the same thing over again and stuff like that. Or if he was just scared, because if I was using a Machamp, if I was a Chandelure against Machamp, I would have been using the Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp beam, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp beam, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp, Will-O-Wisp beam, Hex. Like basically what every other Chandelure in the world does. But you know, this guy didn't really play a long-range game. He played pretty up close. So next we're going to be facing Rodrigue 293. Don't underestimate me. Battle Caesar with 23% win ratio. He's done 13 battles and won only 3 of them. So, I know if you did 13 battles and you only won 3, I kind of your title of not underestimating is kind of it's hard to respect. I'm not gonna lie, that does make me sound like a jerk, and I do understand that, but it's kind of true. Either way, this guy is very, very Leaf Blade happy. So I just throw 2 rocks at him, use my counter attack, and then in the duel phase, I forget that this guy is just really counter attack happy. Like, my lord, is this guy counter attack happy? Like, so counter attack happy, I can't even believe it. Throw a rock at him right after the phase shift. Throw another rock at him. Cubone's not saving you from those rocks. Then I use the homing attack from the air, and I just grab him for the win. Hit him with those punches, and we're done here. So that's 1 from Machamp, 0 for Sceptile. And you know, we're going with Eevee as we flex some pectoral muscles. So let's see what we can do with the next part. So I'm pretty sure he stays the same. Yeah, he's still very, very counterattack happy. But he does try to get me with the Leaf Storm there, but there's no way he was catching me with that one. Hit him up into the wall with that attack. I was trying to get a combo off on him, but I forgot that he was on the wall. So I just casually grab him, use that grab, it does a ton of damage. Try to walk up onto him, but he uses Mega Sceptile, so I'm gonna burst attack too. He gets his burst attack off, and for the next part, I'm just gonna be silent because I'm just gonna let the clip roll. We take the game. We just freaking hit it with the ORAORAORA. Taking Machamp. Look at those flex. The steam's coming on. We're happy. We're looking good. So this video is a little bit longer than my other Pokken videos, and the reason for that is just because I want to get, well, I was recording, so I wanted to get at least one battle in that wasn't essentially just rolling over people, because people were terrified. Like, this is actually the second time of me actually trying to record this video, because the first clips I got, it was like a Garchomp that was continuously running away, like did not stop running away the entire match, to the point where he flat out timed out and I won. Because he did not approach at all. He was terrified of Machamp. Played a Chandelure who was terrified of me. Like, I actually killed them with only using grabs because they couldn't stop shielding. Like, I'm not sure if it's just because of people who don't really want to get really competitive and they play. What I'm trying to say is, I'm not sure if it's because for friendly matches, a lot of people who are just getting the game will play friendlies, not ranked matches, so they don't want their rank to go down, or if flat out people are just that scared of Machamp. Because again, I use Pikachu, so I wasn't sure if people were that scared of Machamp or not. So it's kind of crazy. So either way, we have a Machamp Ditto right here against Alex. He's pretty good. I hit him up in the sky and get the grab off him, and that feels so satisfying. Jump up and grab him again. Again, so satisfying. But you know, he gets me here, and he's doing this combo, and it does so much damage. Like from the point where I had like 500 like HP, now I have 136. Either way, I learned something here. I did not know you could cross chop in the dual phase. And on top of that, I didn't know cross chop on the dual phase did like 130 something damage all at once. Like I thought I was at a good amount of HP. I didn't think anything could kill me right there unless he got like a submission off, so I wasn't too worried. But he just did that, and oh my lord, I wasn't expecting it at all. So either way, I was throwing some rocks. He was doing some counter attack that canceling. My rocks weren't really working right there. I get the off on them right there, and you know, we're just throwing some rocks, but for some reason I kept on throwing them the opposite direction. And I found out that's just because my thumb was really freaking big, so it's actually clicking over at the same time. So the next couple times I use that, I'm just throwing rocks at nothing. And it does mess me up a lot. So either way, he has 1 point right now. He's bulk up myself. He uses the homing attack. This guy definitely knows what he's doing with Machamp. Again, I played Machamp on single battles in training mode, and then a couple bouts on the friendlies. So like right now, I don't really know much about what Machamp can do or opposed to his mix-ups. But right there, again, I did learn you can use cross chop with a dual face because of this guy. So I used it against him, and I took the game the same way he took the game against me in the first round. So we're 1-1 right now. I bulk up, he bulks up, he uses the counter attack, he gets me with it. Then he gets me the little air jabs, and he starts juggling with me. I'm just sitting here like, oh god. Now he's sitting there, muda 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 muda. For anyone who's actually wondering, I have not watched JoJo's like Bizarre Adventure or whatever it's called. I just know that a lot of people like that little or muda 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 thing, so I decided to throw it in there just for you guys. I thought Machamp fits in with those characters pretty well. Either way, I do lose that set pretty handily. I couldn't do too much to him. He definitely knows what he's doing with Machamp as far as I really do not. I know about 1 or 2 combos with Machamp. And you know, those 1 or 2 combos do a ton of damage, but they're only 1 or 2 combos. So there's not very many mix-ups I can do. Either way, I decided we're not leaving it off on a loss. We're getting another battle. I go to the next game, and we're searching. We get a new challenger arrived. And would you look who it is? I checked, I pressed get a new opponent, not a rematch, but we still get Poke Alex again. Him at 88.57% win ratio, me at a 90.54% ratio, but he has done quite a bit of more friendly matches than I have. Either way, this time I'm the one who's gonna have to wear the virtual paint. So I'm only half shiny. I'm not full shiny, so you know what? All the shiny hunters out there, you can't. I mean, would a half shiny be more rare than a normal shiny could? Like, think of a shiny Gyarados that was like half red, and then right down the center, it just started being blue again. That'd be weird. Either way. Again, we're the one wearing the virtual paint this time. He was the one wearing the virtual paint last time, so don't get this confused. I'm trying to space him up with these rocks, try to homing attack, but he just counterattacks me. He heavily knows what he's doing. I get him, flex, close combat with the bulk up, does a ton of damage, definitely more damage than any of my Pikachu combos could have done. Even though it's only about only 3 different inputs. He tries to jump, I try to jump, my jump comes out the safer version. He uses close combat on me with the bulk up, and he does take the match. So it is 1 him, 0 for me right now. But let's see if we can use Frogadier, and hopefully Frogadier can help us out a little bit. Just a little bit. So, again, I'm sticking it out the same. I'm using the counter and the dash cancel just to get... I want to get closer without him throwing his projectiles at me. I use the counter attack as he tries to hit me, and it works out in my favor. As you saw right there, I tried to grab him in the air, but I missed, so... Just doing a few combos. I dropped my shield there because I tried to attack him, but didn't work. And he just hits me up in the air. Uses the close combat, and it's not looking good for me right now. I want to get revenge on this guy because he beat me. Countering the close combat. I mean, countering the dash cancel. Countering the close combat. I wonder if you can actually do that. Like, he hits them with the counter. Maybe if it does... If Machamp's counter does the thing where you just kind of slowly fall to your ground, maybe I could use... Ooh. A freaking... I actually, I'm curious about that now. I might have to go into the training dojo and try that. So either way, my shield's not looking pretty. It's not looking good right now. It is It is blood red. 23 seconds back on the clock, and we're just dancing out here. He's posing. I decided to pose myself. I'm just moonwalking a little bit. 15 seconds left on the clock. I have no reason to approach him because if we time out, I have like 100 more HP than him, so I will win if he does time out. 7 seconds on the clock. He tries to approach me. I hit him. I try to grab him in the air. It does not work. 1 second left on the clock. I jump and miss. He misses his little grab animation. Tries to hit me with the special. It misses. And I do have a bit more HP than him, so I'm gonna take that point. So again, even though it's kind of sucky to time someone out, I had no reason to approach right there because there's only a couple seconds left on the clock, and if he didn't attack me, I automatically won. So there was no reason for me to actually approach there. Either way, I'm just trying to space him out with the rock throw. Now I'm just gonna use this to get closer because a lot of people don't actually use that to get closer. They try to use his projectiles from afar, but if you use that to approach, it's actually pretty decent. Either way, use close combat. It's not gonna work if he has a shield up. I'm just hitting the shield right there. Try to grab him, does not work. He's gonna use the belly flop in the air, use bulk up. So he used Frogadier just to kind of pressure him as I use my bulk up myself. Now I'm not understanding that right there. He still had his shield up, yet somehow my grab failed. So either way, submission failed right there for some reason, even though the shield was up. So that one was definitely odd, but either way. It's looking close right now. We're both tied, really, as I use my burst, because he does not have his, I have mine. And you know what? If I can just get a freaking submission off, that'd be great. I use cross chop, does a ton of damage, use submission, kills him, because, you know, submission's crazy. And, you know, we're steaming right now, and we're flexing right now. And that is going to be the video, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little Machamp gameplay. Tell me what you want to see. If you want to see more gameplay of other characters, you know what? Tell me that. If you want to see more ranked battles, if you want to see more ranked, be aware that I will more than likely only be using Pikachu. So if you want to see me climbing the ranks or road to ranked, that's great. I will only be using Pikachu. If you want to see more friendlies like this, then the battles might not be as nice, but at the same time, at the very least, you will see other Pokemon. So like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you want to see. Kerokerostudio, and I'm out.